Hello Aquarius! Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, just over a year old. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Those of you who have already subscribed, those of you who are already my viewers, thank you all so much. I know without you, this channel would not be what it is today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who is new and doesn't know, I am also an author. I'm writing an action adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's a series. It's called Perception, the two yet one. Book one here, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book two is published and available for those of you who are interested. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below, as well as the information to contact me if you would like a personal reading. All right, everyone, so welcome back. We're still doing this summertime tablescape, and I'm still getting to know the Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson, illustrated by Julie Dillon. I'm really loving this deck. Yeah, so I'm learning its meanings. And I'm really enjoying that. Now, at the end, we'll be using the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield. Again, because this is one of my new decks, and I'm learning it as well. Now, last week, I also included the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anne Shen here. I will be doing that again today, but in a different way, okay? Now, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. Now, the free will makes it possible for us to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if we can manage to rise in vibration lifetime after lifetime, we eventually get to a place that we call enlightened, like Buddha, like Jesus, Isis, Thoth. And we know that these people can affect a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at your fate, or your fate, but it's not really because of the free will. There are times we have written something into our divine blueprint that is fate. That means no matter what we do, we cannot change it, or something happens suddenly and was completely unavoidable. That's because we wrote it that way. And those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Now, before I get started, I'm going to show you how we're going to use the Legendary Ladies deck. I have it right here. Let me just get the bottom of the deck, the rest of the deck and the bottom out of here. Now, I was picking up some stuff for my little dog this weekend, and I saw this picture holder, and I knew immediately what it was for. So I purchased it, and now what we're going to do is we're going to find out which goddess guided me for this spread, which goddess is giving you your message today, Aquarius. For some reason, I'm being told to let everyone know that Friday is the full moon. Not sure why I was led to do that just now, because the moon card isn't even out, but I do see the moon on one. Right there. Oh, well, all right. Okay, just one more. One more. All right. Which goddess? Thank you so much. Okay. So this is Green Terra. It says just Terra, but she's green, and so this is Green Terra. She comes in a lot of different colors. And Green Terra's message is about protection. Okay? Wow. All right. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Okie dokie. So now what I'm going to do is read you Terra's little section in the book for her overall message here. Wow, she is all the way in the back here. Here we go. Okay, her origin is Hindu. She's a Hindu goddess. Okay, goddess of compassion and protection. Tara is watching over you and protecting you. Strongest of the goddess's forms, Green Tara protects you from negative energy. Feel her presence in your intuition. It's keeping you safe and helping you grow. Okay, so she's saying, she tells you intuitively when you need to be kept safe. All right, wow, that is awesome. All right, so at the heart of this, let me just go ahead and put the deck back, because I like you guys to be able to see stuff. All right, so here he is, the Knight of Cups. I don't think that I have had him come out in this deck just yet. You know, I read the book that comes with these tarot decks, but I had to refresh my memory on this guy. So what he's doing is he could be scrying in that cup, but he's definitely focused on, whatever is in there. This knight in this deck, it talks about how he's a hopeless romantic. Yeah, and it reminds you that moments of solitude and internal reflection are not done as often as you would think when it comes to spiritual expansion. Okay? This is him indulging in his fantasy world, but he when a person is in a fantasy world, it's hard to stay attached to reality. There's this element here that you may have been. Now, from how this card is being described here, like talking about where fantasy has its place, but illusions and delusions are dangerous and can cause more harm than good. This is telling me that you may have been looking at a love in your life, a love relationship in your life with rose-colored glasses, or maybe not, just not seeing it for what it really was. Being very focused upon it as well, okay? But more focused on your fantasy about what it really, about what it isn't. Your fantasy about this love than what it really is. That's what you were focused on, okay? And because of this attitude, your heart has been or perhaps will be broken. This is where this is the Three of Swords. This card is about this beautiful whale is dying, and there's nothing that the mer people can do to help it, so they're in despair. And who knows, maybe what's going on now is you could be in, like, you might feel like this whale, or maybe this is the other person in the relationship who is now suffering because you saw this in a way that was not true. Somebody, their heart is broken. Possibly both of yours. I mean, come on. You may both have been looking at this relationship this way. But I feel that this is more your energy. You were involved in a love that you were looking at it with rose-colored glasses, and then some sort of reality came in here and broke your heart. Maybe it didn't work, or the root of everything here is the Emperor. Okay, so your masculine energy may have done something here. Or this is the card of Aries. There could have been an Aries involved here. This could be the person that you loved, or this could be an influence. This is a father energy. This is, the Empress is the energy of God. The Empress is the energy of the goddess. The Emperor is the energy of God. So here we have Poseidon, okay? He's the god of the sea. He is he takes his job very seriously, and this is the sacred masculine, since he's upright, okay? So he takes his job very seriously. He takes his subjects or the people of his empire, he takes their happiness very seriously, okay? He's got this trident here, which is very much like Shiva, very much like Durga. And here we have Tara, a Hindu goddess here. And she's talking about protection too. So maybe what you did is your masculine energy may have told you intuitively that you needed to protect yourself. Okay? So you may have, I don't know, maybe you broke up with someone, maybe, I don't know, but for some reason your sacred masculine energy is what's at the root of all this. We'll probably get more about why later. If I really don't get this, I might pull a card on it for clarification. Oh yeah, through the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. But I think that we can just keep going here, because this is your past, okay? So this is the cup that you were looking into. This is the love relationship, all right? This is obviously a love reading. Now, he's looking into this cup, and it looks way more empty than this does. He wasn't seeing this cup for what it really was. Now, I don't know if you saw this cup as empty and it was really this abundant, or this cup really was empty and this is what you thought it was. This is your recent past that's moving out of your life at this time. So all aces are new beginnings. So this is abundance. This is a new love. This is the Holy Grail. This is a love that can move mountains. But like I said, the way you were looking at this cup was not grounded in reality. It's all emotion here. This is water. Cup energy is water. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this applies to someone right now who saw this little orange starfish, orangey pink starfish, and thought this looked like Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know. That came to mind. So this love looks like it's over because it's moving out of your life at this time. It happened. You were with this person for a while, or it would have been like this. This is not a fully manifested love relationship. This would have been a beginning that never went anywhere. But you did have this love relationship for quite a while, okay? But you just didn't see it the way it truly was. It truly was, and now your heart is broken. So here's your future. These two cards are future cards, okay, for me as a reader, and this first one is the Ten of Pentacles. So in the future, you're going to be spending some time with your soul family, okay? This is a happy ending card, but I'm feeling like this is really just you spending time with your soul family. This may not be your blood family, but this is, for me, this has been coming up lately in readings as a time of, you know, relaxing with those that you really resonate with. Okay? Because this isn't, because your cup is moving out of your life, and because this is your next future card, which is the Four of Wands, and you can see here that this is halfway to marriage, this is a love relationship, this is a twin flame energy card. The energy of this says it all right here. It's in the reverse. Okay? Now, sometimes this is a happy ending. Okay, so this is, I got to point out this difference too. The soul family card is the Ten of Cups. This is the Ten of Pentacles, which is your DNA, which is your family. I don't know. I'm still learning this deck. I'm sorry, guys. I confused this with the Ten of Cups. This may be your soul family. This could be your actual family. But I just see you spending time with them rather than this being you getting back together with this love and having this home life. Okay? So this is not, there's some learning going on here. So you've got this Ten of Pentacles, the people that you come from, okay? And then you've got this father energy down here as the root of it. Maybe this father gave you some advice and you'll be spending some time with him. This could also be a mother energy too, though. You know, it could be an Aries, it doesn't have to be, but you know what I'm saying? This is the masculine energy is at the root of this. And then here you've got this spending time with family. Sometimes this is an inheritance. Sometimes this is a large amount of money coming in. But I mostly feel you spending time with your family. And now here, this is your next card here. Now this is the Four of Wands, and it's in the reverse. Like I said, the halfway to marriage card. This is the 1111 twin flame card, but it's in the reverse for you. Okay, so in this deck, when you have this card in the reverse, it talks about you not taking a break. You're not allowing yourself to take a break. And if you continue to rush and don't take a break, you could ruin the strong structure you've built. Now, the Four of Wands, fours are about stability. The Four of Pentacles can be about rebuilding your life on a better foundation. So that's why, you know, the four is this was not built on a strong foundation, but as a future card, this is saying you are probably not going to be taking a break when you should be. Okay? But if you don't, this is going to delay your goals coming in. So, you know, maybe what you could do is take a break somehow when you do this. When you're spending time with your family, this does look like a break from life. So why would you not be taking a break? Okay, so one is going to happen before the other. Okay, you might be like not taking a break and then finally realizing you need one, and then boom, there you go. Or maybe you spend some time with your family and they give you advice and then you end up not taking the break that you're supposed to. This is going to resonate different for everybody. You know, there's so many people watching this, Aquarius. It's going to play out different for you because this is a general reading. But this also says very clearly that this relationship is not going to be put back together. You know, when your heart has been broken, you do need to take a break. You do need to recover. Now, the next energy that we have here is the Three of Wands. So we've got the 3 and the 4. So I feel like you're in your early stages, early stages of refinding who you are, of getting over this relationship, finding your passion again, since these are wands. You see what I'm saying? Now this is your hope card, okay? So as a hope, this mermaid has found a magnifying glass. And what she's doing is she's using it to get a better look at something. You can't see what she wants a better look at. The description of the card doesn't say what she wants a better look at. To me, it looks like a surveying device. But this does have to do with observing. Okay? This talks about how these 3 wands can indicate a check in on the 3 of your life pillars, which are love, health, and wealth. Okay? So you might be hoping to have some time to observe what happened, to observe and see what are your hopes and dreams anymore. Yet these are talking to each other, okay? Because this is your current hope, and then this is your future. So I think you're hoping for some time to be able to observe, almost like you're hoping for a hermit moment, to see what you really want out of life, or maybe you're hoping to really sit back and observe what, like I said, the wands, what is your passion, or maybe what went wrong with this, which was such a passion of yours since you were so focused on it. However, you may not have that chance. This is your current state of being. Okay? This is the Sagittarius energy. Well, I feel, okay, this can mean moderation. Okay, maybe what you're doing is you're making sure that you're not drinking away your troubles or smoking away your troubles or something like that. You may be, I'm hearing inspiration. Wow. Yeah. I think that you're doing your best to keep your energies in balance, because that's what this is here. This is the twin flame card when you're your own twin flame as well. You know, it could be that even though this breakup is painful for you, doing it. So I think this is where your masculine energy came in here. This breakup, you may have done it. You may have been the one to protect yourself. Protection. You may have intuitively known that it was time to protect yourself. And so what you did is your masculine energy was used correctly, the sacred way. And now You are your own twin flame. Yes, you're still going through struggles. You're still going through heartache. These are both fire energy, Aries and Sagittarius as well. So this has a lot to do with fire energy. Look at the wands that we've got here. Okay? Wands here, wands here, wands here. Fire, and then wands again. Okay, so this is a lot about fire here. This is a lot about spirit. This is about energy, inspiration. Yeah, so I get it now. I was just considering pulling a card on the Emperor when I picked this one up. And so though your heart may be broken, you are managing temperance. Okay? Now this talks about how she's between death and the devil. She is a bridge between the old self and the new. And that's where you are right now. You're in between the death energy and the devil, which would be, I guess, a new life, right? The old self and the new self. And I think you're doing a pretty darn good job. You're being strong. This is your fear card. You're afraid of having to be stronger. Oh my God. This is the Leo card. Aquarius, you got the major arcana card. In fact, your only major arcana cards are for all 3 fire signs. These are the major arcana cards for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You may have had all 3 fire signs involved in this somehow, but I'm just telling you that this is so much about fire. It's so much about spirit, about inspiration, about creation, and the creation of you is what I'm feeling. Not creation of you, because as we go along, we discover who we really are. So it's more like the creation of the life that you want, of the relationships that you want, because there's something that you wanted out of this relationship that you thought it was there because that's what you want. If you really, it's not good to be such a hopeless romantic who is never grounded and there is always in fantasy. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Right? You got to come out of that energy, and maybe what you really want is something that you're trying to find here with this 3 of Wands. I'm looking at this with a magnifying glass. What went on here? What happened here? Why did my heart break? What do I really want out of life? And then, so your potential outcome here, we end here with the Page of Wands. Now, this is a child energy. I feel like this is you at the beginning. You're starting to understand your fire energy. Okay? Understand, Aquarius, you're as an air energy. Your air energy feeds fire. A lot of, I'm sure there's other ways that fire can burn, like fire can burn underwater and stuff, but above the surface, oxygen feeds fire. Oxygen is a big part of air. So how are you going to feed your fire, Aquarius? Because this is all about your inner fire. This is all about your creation energy, your joy, your happiness, your life energy itself, your energy. You might be feeling like you don't have a lot of energy, and so Tara is saying be protective of your energy. That as well. Now, so here you are, a novice, working your fire energy. That's what this little Page of Wands is. She's gotten her first fire pearl wand. She's holding it gently, and strongly, because she doesn't want anything to happen to her first fire wand, and she's learning how to use it. Now pages are messengers, and I'm feeling like, what's the message that you want to give to the world? What is your passion about? What is your creation? If it was this child, what is she going to grow into? What is your fire energy going to grow into? What are your gifts? This comes with the advice to take your time, okay, to learn what your gifts are, to be forgiving of yourself when you make a mistake, and just learn the lessons. The underlying energy to this whole thing is the Knight of Wands. Now this knight, he takes his position very seriously. He knows that if he screws up trying to protect his people, then people can suffer. These knights are kind of like the police back in the day. The knights are meant to protect the innocent. And, you know, I mean, a lot of the times you'll see the Knight of Wands, he's about being a player energy, the Sagittarius energy of being a free spirit, doesn't want to commit. You do have this Temperance Sagittarius energy over here as well, but I'm just not, I don't know, maybe you didn't want to commit. I just don't feel that, because you, I'm sorry, yeah, that's not what's going on. I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean. That's not what's going on here at all. The Emperor is very committed to his empire, and this Knight of Cups looks very committed to his cup of love that he had right there. So I don't think that you broke up with this person because you were engaged in player energy. But what this is he's, maybe what you weren't doing was protecting. Maybe what you are doing is protecting your fire energy. He's a protector. And who is here but Tara talking about protection through your intuition? Through your intuition. Intuition is cup energy. Okay? You protected yourself, and now you're stronger. You're balanced. So, yeah, this is the underlying energy. Let me just check out his section here to see if there's anything that stands out here. Right. So this talks about he is ready for anything. So I think that maybe that's what you're feeling right now as the underlying energy of this entire read. You may be ready for anything now. You are protective of yourself. You are protective of your creative energy, of your sexual energy, of your passions, right? And your job. What are you here for? Because I feel like you take it very seriously. Okay. This says that if you you continue on doing this, your sacrifices will be for a reason. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards out here and close out your reading. But let's wait a minute. How many? Right. Okay. So the only major arcana cards that you have are these 3 fire signs. All right. So I just went through all that, what that's about. But 3 out of 10 cards, that's how I gauge how much control you have over this situation. So 3 out of 10 cards means that you have most of the control. You can see that you've got it in your hand right there. Okay. And you're learning how to protect your creative and passionate energy. But since this is the underlying energy, I think that you are well on your way to mastering this protection of yourself and your energy. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Tara. Alrighty. Yep. Please don't forget to like. Give me a comment, share. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps me. It's all free for you. Also, check out my books. You can just put on my videos, have me playing in the background, see if you like my story. Okay? All right, Tara, what cards from this deck would you like to give Aquarius? Look like some of them wanted to come out. Maybe on the second go. Okay, there's some right there. Is there any more? No? Thank you so much, Tara. Okay, so you've got 4 of them. Wow. All right. Let's just put them right side up. All righty. So we've got 36. Blend into the environment. Ooh. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Oh man. Okay, so that's what this is about. You want to do this. This is saying, though, that you may be rushing ahead, okay? You want to know what's going on. Look at how these 2 cards, the colors and stuff, even they go together. Holy. And then put this one next to it. It doesn't. This one seems very red compared to this one. This was very purpley. This is very purpley. These, you know what I'm saying? So this is what you want. You want to observe. It's saying to do it. And, you know, hear this, who knows? I'm thinking that maybe around the full moon, which is on Friday, you might feel this energy of like, I want to rest today and observe, but I can't, or I'm not going to, or something. Maybe it's just that one day. And then you have this very stressful day, and then you go spend some time with your family here, okay? Now the next one is mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. Huh. Now 3 and 1 equals 4, and you do have this 4 of Wands here, but oh, the Emperor is also a 4. So now we've got the 4 of Wands, we've got the Emperor who is the 4. Thank you, Tara, for showing me that. I hadn't even noticed that. And then we've got this 31 here, which also equals 4. So you may want to go ahead and look up angel number 444. Okay? But you know what? This is an Emperor. Okay? This could have been your energy that yeah, this is you protecting yourself. But there may also be an Emperor in your life, someone who is a boss, somebody who has people that work under him, and maybe this venture is what this is, kind of, you know, this new, look at this, there's so much yellow and orange in this, which is confidence. The solar plexus is the yellow, and the orange is the sacral chakra, which is all this creative energy, the fire energy itself here. Okay, so and yeah, there's lots of people involved here. Okay, look at how many fish are in there, and I'm noticing how much these clownfish look like the tail of this. 3 of Wands is also manifesting as well, okay? And the 3 means that you may be working with others. There's that possibility as well here. Gentle moderation. Moderation. Okay, you're already doing that. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Okay, so gentle moderation. Pressure from others or yourself to be released by, this is going too fast. This is, these are both fire energies here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're practicing this moderation. However, in the future, really a big warning against this energy, Aquarius, okay? And then we've got replacing what was lost. And this is a 12, which is a 3. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, this totally match what was lost, replacing what was lost. So you know that it's not going to come back in. We see that here. It's not, this love is done, it's over. This Ace of Cups is moving out of your life at this time. But you can always get something else. And here we have this starfish again. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Anyway, you now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Okay, so look, this is abundance. Okay, whether this is just spending time with your family or not, this is abundance that is on the horizon. Okay, and you're getting this new perspective or outlook by, you're hoping for this, but I really hope that you continue and you actually do this. Okay. Wow, Aquarius, this is the main thing that Tara is saying here is that you're learning how to handle your emotions. You're learning what you truly want out of life. You're learning how to develop and protect your creative energy. Okay? And let me just check this one more time here. Yeah, she protects. Okay, she's compassion and protection. Okay? She protects you from negative energy. And that's through your intuition. So listen to your intuition. Listen to the divine. Okay? I feel like this is saying the divine has you. I've got you. Kind of like she's holding these two shells. I think that you're going to be doing just fine here, and so there you go. That's what I have for you at this time, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time, and thank you so much, Tara.